if you want to dominate, if you want to succeed, if you want to be the man who walks into a room and commands respect without even speaking, then you need to understand something very simple. Your mind is either your greatest weapon or your most dangerous enemy. It's the engine that drives you forward at full speed or the anchor that drags you down into mediocrity. And let me tell you something most people don't want to admit. If your life sucks, if you're broke, if you're weak, if you're lost, it is your fault. I don't care what excuses you have. Your parents were poor. So what? You didn't have the right education. Who cares? The world didn't give you a fair shot. Boo-hoo. The truth is, you are where you are because of how you think. And the day you accept that is the day you take back control. Weak men blame the world. Strong men take responsibility. The moment you stop being a victim is the moment you start being a winner. You have a choice every single second of every single day. Either program your mind for strength, success, and domination, or let it rot in negativity and weakness. And let me tell you something. Most people choose weakness because it's easy. It's easy to complain. It's easy to make excuses. It's easy to stay in bed all day feeling sorry for yourself. But do you know what's not easy? Winning. And that's why most people never do. If you want to master your mind, you need to understand one thing: discipline is everything. People talk about motivation. Motivation is a joke. It's a fleeting feeling that comes and goes like the wind. But discipline? Discipline is the foundation of kings. When you master discipline, you don't need motivation. You just do what needs to be done no matter how you feel. You wake up, you grind, you push, you conquer, because that's who you are. Life is war. Every single day is a battle. And the enemy? It's not your boss. It's not society. It's not your parents or your haters. The enemy is you. That weak version of you that wants to quit, that wants to complain, that wants to stay comfortable and avoid struggle. If you let that version win, you will never be successful. You will never reach the top. Because the world belongs to the strong. Look at history. Look at the men who built empires, the warriors, the conquerors, the leaders. Do you think they wasted their time scrolling through nonsense, whining about life, waiting for someone to come save them? No. They sharpened their minds like a blade. They trained their bodies like weapons. They dominated because they were disciplined. And that's what you need to do. Train your mind like a warrior prepares for battle. Cut out the weakness. Eliminate distractions. Stop feeding your brain garbage. Stop watching mindless nonsense. Stop wasting time with people who do nothing but bring you down. Your mind is a fortress. Guard it with your life. I don't care if you feel tired. I don't care if you're sad. You know what I do when I don't feel like working? I work anyway. You know what I do when life punches me in the face? I get back up and hit harder. Because I refuse to lose. I refuse to let weakness win. Most of you live like you have infinite time. Let me tell you the truth, you don't. Every second you waste, every moment you spend in self-pity is time you will never get back. And one day, you will wake up old, weak, and full of regret, realizing that you wasted your entire life waiting for the right moment. Guess what? The right moment is now. Your mind will try to trick you. It will tell you to take it easy. It will tell you that you can start tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes. Either you take control of your life right now, or you stay exactly where you are stuck, weak, broken. You want to be a king? Start thinking like one. Start acting like one. Start living like one. You must become the man who deserves success before success ever finds you. There is no magic pill, no shortcut, no easy way. There is only discipline, hard work, and an unbreakable mindset. So let me ask you, how much longer are you going to wait? How many more days, weeks, months are you going to waste before you finally wake up and realize that no one is coming to save you? There is no superhero. There is no miracle. There is no lucky break that's going to change your life overnight. The only way you win is if you decide to win. So you make the choice to be relentless, disciplined, and unstoppable. And let me be very clear, this is not about luck. This is not about talent. This is about being the kind of man who refuses to lose. You can take a weak, lazy man, hand him every opportunity in the world, and he will still find a way to fail. Why? Because his mind is weak. Because he doesn't believe in himself. Because he doesn't have the discipline to do what is necessary. On the other hand, take a man with the right mindset. Strip him of everything. Throw him into the fire. Put him in the worst conditions possible. And guess what? He will rise. He will win. He will dominate. Not because of his circumstances, but because he refuses to be broken by them. Do you think life is hard? Good. It's supposed to be hard. Life is a test. And most of you are failing because you keep looking for an easy way out. There is no easy way. There is no shortcut. Every single thing you want, success, power, money, respect, must be earned. And that process, it's painful. It's brutal. But that's the price of greatness. I hear it all the time. I'm struggling. I don't know what to do. How do I fix my life? You know what my answer is? Work harder. Simple. Stop overcomplicating it. If you're broke, make more money. If you're weak, train harder. If you're lost, get focused. Every problem has the same solution: discipline. Nobody cares about your excuses. Nobody cares how hard your life is. Nobody is going to feel sorry for you. The world only respects results. If you don't have results, you are irrelevant. Some of you are stuck in the same place you were years ago: same jobs, same paychecks, same problems. Why? Because you refuse to take control. Because every time things get tough, you fold. You make excuses. You procrastinate. And then you wonder why nothing changes. Success is not about how you feel. It's about what you do. Winners act regardless of their emotions. They show up. They put in the work. They get it done. Your mind is your greatest asset or your worst enemy. And yet, most of you treat it like garbage. You let negativity seep in. You let weak thoughts dictate your actions. You let distractions steal your focus. And then you wonder why you're losing. Your life right now is the direct result of the way you think. If your mind is weak, your life will be weak. If your mind is disciplined, your life will be powerful. So the question is, are you going to stay weak? Or are you going to take control? Because if you don't, life will. And trust me, you won't like how that feels. Master your mind or be mastered by it. The choice is yours.